Oh, the game audio. Yeah, I already did that part. All right, going live in five, four, three, two, one. Ahoy, Malloy, mateys! Welcome to Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people. I'm your moderator, D Cypher. Joined alongside me is your host with the most, Lawrence, aka Elbow.
It's good to be here with you today.
No, you just say yo, then I say it's good to be here with you today. You just be like yo,
We're
and
like
then
we're
if
not with it, man. Like this past 3 weeks, ever since you've been doing the host thing,
yeah,
you
it's
haven't been
because of
doing
that.
the.
It's because of
It's good
that.
to be here with
Yeah.
you today.
Yep, it's because of that. He's like, oh, I know. Maybe I should go back to the bigger banter from before. Anyway, Lawrence, it's good to be here with you today.
It's good to be here with you as well.
If you didn't know, you can follow this show on Twitter and Instagram at Cypher's Gaming with 1G. But if you want to support the channel, throw a couple bones our way, you can go to patreon.com/Cypher's Gaming. And if you can't do any of those things, that's perfectly fine. You can watch us for free here on YouTube. We do a live podcast every Sunday at 7-ish. Tonight's a little later one. We got a 9 o'clock episode. So yeah, you can watch that for free. Going on to our first news segment, A Baker's Dozen. First news story of the week or of the night. Get this pulled up. We got another Philadelphia resident being tested for coronavirus. This is in relation to last week's episode where it was very coronavirus centric. But another Philadelphia resident was being tested for coronavirus. A previous case was tested negative. Corona's hitting hard in Philadelphia.
Everywhere, dude.
Well, yeah, everywhere for sure. But it's coming to the city where, we work out of. So it's crazy.
Yeah,
I, I don't know. Are you prepped? Are you prepared? You ready?
I told you, bro. I got tons of. I got 4 cases of bottled water. I had three. I bought another one.
Okay.
Um, I got I got canned vegetables, canned fruit, canned a bunch of tuna. I got enough tuna. I could basically repopulate a small lake with as much tuna as I have.
Yeah, with dead fish.
Well, I mean, yeah, and they'd be all chopped up and but I'm just saying that's how much meat I got.
Speaking of meat, have you played the game The Last of Us?
Yeah, I played the first one.
Yeah, so it's getting a sequel, and along with the sequel, it's actually getting a TV show on HBO. And one of the things that they discussed was the writer said that yes, we're going to keep Ellie's sexuality the same. So a lot of people were worried that just because it's going to TV, Ellie's not going to be gay. And we did find out that Ellie
Why are
was.
you kidding me? In 2020?
Yeah, we did find out that Ellie was gay in the Last of Us DLC Left Behind when she kisses her childhood friend Riley in that
Yeah, but she was
flashback.
kind of you could kind of tell the whole time though.
But yeah, that's good news for those who want, to see that in live action, her being gay,
Oh yeah, I do want to see that in live action.
specifically that.
Yes, yes.
S-
That
Speak
among other things.
Speaking of live action, we made a bet in the January podcast. It was to see what was going to have a bigger box office between.
One second, bro. 1 second, bro.
Okay. Well, while I'm waiting, I'll just read what's on my screen. For those of you who are listening, you probably can't see, but I'm playing GTA 5, and I just bought an arcade. So it says you must collect the equipment to begin setting up the arcade and playing an area. Click the start to accept this job. Well, wait, Lawrence should be helping me set up this job.
Yeah, invite me.
You are an MC. I can't invite you.
I'll back out. This fan
Hire
MC. After
service.
all that hard work.
There you go. I see his name now. All right. So anyway, we made a bet in the January podcast to see, who would think it was a more bigger box office, Black Widow movie versus the James Bond No Time to Die movie. And apparently, because of coronavirus, MGM is now going to move the release date of Die Another Day, not today, but maybe tomorrow, to Thanksgiving. It was a summer movie, and now it's being moved to Thanksgiving, and they're reportedly going to take a $30 million hit. $30 million plus hit. So I just want to let you know I'm reneging off this bet because it doesn't have the same release window. And Thanksgiving,
Get out of here.
coronavirus has affected this bet. I'm sorry. So now I ain't gonna renege, but I did want to just segue into that news story. You joined the MC? Yeah, he's here. Or not MC, but whatever I'm a part of. I'm gonna start the thing. So yeah, coronavirus is pushing release dates back. It's getting kind of crazy, man. Um, but speaking of things getting kind of crazy, have you played the new God of War yet on PS4?
I have not. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. I've only played the first 5 or 10 minutes of it, but it's really good. There's one mission where you fight a villain, and as you walk away, you can't really see behind you, but somebody hacked the game, and they revealed that the villain behind you is flipping you off behind your back. So that's pretty funny. Like the villain's putting up his middle finger. You wouldn't be able to see it regularly, but they use like camera cheats to see what was going on behind you.
So just so you know, I am being chased by an insurgent.
Ouch. You could have just spawned the buzzer. It would have got you out of there.
I'm just saying, once I get to this product, I can't promise that I won't be getting shot.
Okay, got you. Well, speaking of product, there's a new product on the market. Have you heard about QB?
I can't. Once you tell it to be at the same time, babe. Okay, bet. Nice. Yes, please. I was about to say she should want to eat soon, and then she should pass out right after
Well, I'll tell you what QB is. QB stands for Quick
that.
Bites, and it's a new
I know a QB.
it's a new streaming service where you can watch movies and TV shows that last 10 minutes. So they're going to have, high
Yes.
profile directors
Put it in
such
front
as
so I don't forget.
Steven Spielberg,
Thank you.
Chance the Rapper, and they're going to make, 10-minute films that you can watch or feature-length films that you can watch in 10-minute chapters, 10-minute intervals. So QB is launching pretty soon.
Because they know that Americans' attention span are about the length of, 10 minutes. That's as long as you can keep my attention nowadays.
That is
That's
the
why
YouTube
violence such a hit.
algorithm. Yeah, that is the YouTube algorithm. Oh, I had another video. That one got deleted. Oh, I see why. I already got the headline anyway. This story that they tried to cover up. T-Mobile had a data breach that exposed customer personal financial info. So if you have T-Mobile, yeah, just be careful. Some stuff got hacked. That news
I was
story
about to
got
say,
they deleted
you
it
got a
once I clicked the
VPN?
link. Man, I need to get one. Speaking of which,
Wait,
speaking of things I need to get a face mask because this next news story talks about how retail employees that are working in Target and Walmart are scared. And they're scared to lose their job because they're scared to die. They're being told to still come into yeah, it's crazy. They're being told to still come into work even though, conditions aren't the safest, especially in, big
well,
box retails.
a face mask doesn't stop you from getting sick. It stops you from spreading germs to other people.
Well, I mean, it also stops you from breathing in the germs that somebody might cough.
No, only military grade masks stop you from breathing in pathogens.
Mm,
Really, the mask is out of courtesy. That's why you see in Asian communities, if it's something going like that, everybody wears the mask out of courtesy, just in case you're sick, you can't get anybody else sick. So if everybody wears it, there's no way it can spread. You feel me?
yeah.
But
So I mean,
yeah,
I still
so
feel sad for those, those.
it wouldn't help you unless everybody's wearing a mask.
Right, right. Well, what do you think about those like workers? They should still be forced to come into work even though they're scared to die.
They're not forced to come into work; they could just quit.
Yeah, they don't want to lose their job, so they're being forced to come into work. If your only
Oh
choices are come into
yeah,
work or be fired, then that's
oh
being
yeah.
forced.
Is you gonna risk your life for your fucking Target career?
Yeah, these people don't have other sources of income lined up.
Dog, I would rather sell drugs than go to damn Target and die.
Yeah, but not everybody built for that life. That's a hard knock life right there.
You could sell your body. I would rather sell my body than to go work at Target and die.
Speaking of selling my body, this actor sold his body and it failed. Ben Affleck says Justice League was plagued with one problem after another. He
Henry
had
Cavill.
no, Ben Affleck. Yeah, oh, that was the one problem after another.
Yeah.
Well, there was also the untimely and unfortunate death of the director's daughter. Well, she killed herself, so that was obviously untimely. He had a good time. Ben Affleck had a good time on Batman v Superman, but Justice League just had so many problems. Then when they offered him his own movie, because everybody loved Batfleck. Even though the movie was what widely panned, Batflick's interpretation of Batman was, in my personal opinion, the best one. So it's sad that we only got him
Are
for
you
two.
kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Did you see the warehouse scene? I had to pull up the warehouse scene. Editor Cypher, editor James, whatever version of me that edits this, pull up the warehouse scene, just stitch it in between our sentences because that was a really good scene. That was like Batman the animated series. He was fast, he was, supernatural with it, punching stuff, punching dudes, jumping, and
Batman is not supernatural, dude.
I mean,
Batman is just
yeah,
a dude in a suit.
yeah. If you want to do it in a suit, go watch Christian Bale. But if you want a comic book
And I will
Batman,
because he's the best Batman.
if you want a
He
comic
might not
book
be the best
accurate,
Bruce Wayne. He's an okay Bruce Wayne, but he's the best Batman.
who was the best Bruce Wayne? George Clooney?
I like George Clooney. You know what? This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I like Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne.
He was going through psychological stuff. I mean, I gotta rewatch the movie, but I'm pretty sure that was the one where he was like reading the litmus test. It's like, what do you see? Maybe I gotta watch. That was the one with the Riddler, right? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Val Kilmer's Riddler,
Yeah. So I'd have to
and
double
I
double
think
check my
Val
thing.
Kilmer is also when Tommy Lee Jones is Two Face.
Oh, Val Kilmer had
Um,
two.
Val Kilmer had two.
Interesting.
I think he is when Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze, when Uma
No, that was
Thurman is
George
Poison
Clooney,
Ivy.
because I
Was that
remember
Clooney?
George Clooney and the Robin guy was fighting over Uma Thurman. Like, yeah, I want to kiss her. No, I want to kiss her. I'm like,
Was
okay.
that not Val Kilmer? I gotta
No.
rewatch all those old
Yeah, that
guys.
wasn't Val Kilmer. Kilmer.
They're all
Kilmer.
really good.
Kilmer. But yeah, they offered Ben Affleck his own movie, and he was just like, yeah, I mean, this is great that you're gonna let me direct it, but his heart wasn't in it, and I can understand that. I can respect that. I would have loved to see his own movie, and I think it would have been really good because Ben Affleck's a good, solid director.
He's
But
got the butt chin for
yeah, he definitely has the chin for the cape and cowl. And they gave him
it.
the padded suit. I mean, he was already getting probably a little tubby anyway, but it's fine. It's fine. It was an older Batman. Dang, my truck flipped over. I mean, like slid off the thing. So this was a fine Bruce
What
Wayne slash
you need
Batman.
a young Batman, especially if you want to bring the Joker into the universe. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Nobody wants that Joker in this universe. Again, that's like Christian Bale. It's really good, but it does not fit comic book wise. This is like if you want that gritty realism. We off that. It's all about comic booky,
What do you
comic
mean?
book
That whole
live action.
in Batman Begins, that Ra's al Ghul arc was very comic booky.
I'd have to rewatch it again because Batman Begins is my least remembered one because I seen that on like bootleg. But I remember two was so good. Two was so good.
Well, Dark Knight is the best superhero movie ever made. That shit. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, wow, this
I
is
don't know
such
if
a.
it
I
stands
forgot
the
how.
test for ever made anymore, but it was really
Yes,
good.
and none of those Marvel movies are better than Dark Knight.
Mm,
Infinity War
wild,
is
wild.
good as Marvel ever got. You know, I like Civil War. I like Winter Soldier,
Civil
which
War is really good,
Captain
bro.
America is probably the second best superhero trilogy ever, and
Civil
that's only
War was
behind
really good, dude.
the Christopher Nolan Batman movies.
That's fair. That's fair. But speaking of, MCU and all that, Robert Downey Jr. allegedly is willing to return to the MCU if one of his Avengers Endgame co-stars does too. Can you guess which co-star he's referring to?
Scarlet,
No, she's already in
sexy
the
ass.
MCU, so he wouldn't need to vouch for her. I'm gonna need you to fly me to the place where we actually selling. This wasn't where we selling. I was just setting up my
So
thing.
you said one of his MCU co-stars, all right?
Yeah, I did. I did. Take me to the bunker. I'm about to set a
And it's
thing
not
for it.
Scarlett Johansson.
Nope.
Where's the bunker?
I'm putting a waypoint on it now. They go to waypoint. It's
Uh,
you got one more guess, or I'm gonna tell you. Do you want me to tell you?
I'm assuming it's original six, so I'm going to say Ruffalo.
I'm surprised you're picking those people when they're still in the MCU. Like none of those people have left. Well, let me tell you.
Well, the only people that have left is Steve Rogers, and that's it. It's just those two that have left.
And Tom Holland slightly, but no, it's neither of those two.
Oh,
It,
Tom Holland didn't leave,
sorta, they had to renegotiate the deal, but it
and
wasn't.
then they did.
Yeah, it wasn't any of those two people. It was Gwyneth Paltrow. He wants Gwyneth Paltrow to return because he feels as though her character is pivotal
When did she leave?
for Tony's return. Well, why was she still? She's not still there. She wouldn't still be there.
No, but why did she leave?
Oh,
You
she
said
said
somebody who
yeah.
left the
She
MCU.
said her time. Let me see if I can find her quote. I scroll down. Basically, she said her time in the MCU was done.
Well, they
So,
both should be done. I don't really want to see them in any more Iron Man movies. I mean, Iron Man did his thing. Like he made superhero movies what they are today. He should just and it ended perfectly. He should just no more. That should be it.
well, allegedly or rumoredly, he's gonna have a cameo inside of Black Widow movie because it's technically a prequel. So maybe
See, and I don't like when they do. Like he's already been Iron Man in like 14 movies. Dude,
I'm
what's
okay with him
going
having a
on?
cameo. It'd probably be like a 5 minute scene, actually a 1 minute scene, him just talking to Nat and just saying some dumb shit. Wait, is this the bunker? Whose bunker is this? This not my bunker. Oh, bunker series. I pressed the wrong thing.
God,
I'm like, what? That's the like do bunker missions. Sorry.
and this helicopter looks like it's about to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see the blades?
Yeah, they're wobbling
Why? I'm landing.
because it's
I'm
stalling.
landing.
Yeah, it's stalling. Just get us
I'm
a whip.
landing.
Speaking of landing in Batman from before, Thor
Oh,
has
oh!
cast.
I can't control it.
Oh God, that was a bad landing. Oh, I didn't die though, because you tried to kill me, so it doesn't count as death. Thor has now cast previous Batman. Can you guess which previous Batman I'm speaking of to play the villain in Thor: Love and Thunder?
He's Batman.
Previous Batman,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yep, this is
What does
crazy.
it look like? What does it look like anybody else who was a Batman to be a Thor villain?
But this is cool because welcome to the MCU, bro. Here I got a vehicle over here.
I was about to say I'm I can't even access any of these vehicles.
Well, the buzzard you gotta wait like a minute for. But yeah, I'm glad
Hold
to
up, you got a
see.
bike? You got a bike?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to get on this with you. Let me just call my bike.
All right. Well, I'll meet you at the
Wait for me.
bunker.
Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me.
But yeah, now Thor or not Thor. Now Christian Bale's coming to the MCU, so that's really cool. Hopefully he's not a corny one-note villain. I want them to do him justice. And do you think that they're going to do that storyline where Jane has cancer? Because she's supposedly going to be the mighty Thor, while Chris Hemsworth is kind of like there.
I mean, I don't want to watch a Thor movie where Thor isn't Thor,
Yeah,
but I
but
guess they got to get extra feminist because it's 2020. So I guess I know what they're doing. But I mean, and I'll probably end up watching it, you know. But if Thor isn't Thor, I really won't care
gotcha,
that much.
gotcha. Well, speaking of people being people and Thor being Thor and caring and not caring that much, the Galaxy Note 20 leak points to an iPhone 12 destroying device. Now, if you're in the tech industry, you're going to love this news story. So, the code name for the Samsung Galaxy S20 was Hubble because of Hubble telescope and because of the phone had
Hmm.
an amazing camera, that 100x space zoom. The code name for the Note 20, Canvas. So what that means is, oh my God, why that car just like extra to the right? Sorry, the car that I'm driving past almost hit me. So what this means is they're gonna
I
work on
mean,
the.
they can see what they can see. You don't need to explain.
But just in case we get on Spotify, I gotta be ready. Take these old episodes and just convert them to Spotify. People who are listening probably like, what is going on? So we play video games when we do this podcast, in case that's not already clear. So the S20, the Note 20, not S20, the Note 20 is going to have a whole new S Pen. That's the rumors anyway. A whole new S Pen, a 7.1-inch display. Now, mind you, the biggest one is the S20 Ultra, which has a 6.9-inch display. Now we're getting bigger. So basically, the phone is going to be the screen size of a tablet, because you can get a cheap like $100 Android tablet with not a good screen. We're not talking about an OLED screen. We're talking about some cheapy LCD screen for 7 inches. 8 inches is what tablets are right now, but back in the day they used to be 7 inches, and you can get that cheap tablet for a couple $100, maybe 100 and some change. Now we're talking about a phone that's going to most likely cost 1,500, maybe 1,600. It's 6.1-inch display. It's going to maybe it's have to be a bigger than a 5,000 milliamp battery, maybe 4,800, because the S20 Ultra,
How much is this phone gonna cost?
this phone, I'm betting 1,500. 1,500 or more.
That's ridiculous. That phones cost this much now. I
It
remember when
is
phones were
ridiculous.
phones.
Yeah, now they're life decisions.
I could literally buy a car for less than a phone today.
I've already done the Googles on that. I went on Carfax. I'm a big proponent of Carfax. You can buy a nice little minivan for 1,200 or was it $1,300, less than the cost of that phone. Cause that phone ain't gonna drive you nowhere.
But you could that phone will get you an Uber somewhere though.
It will, but so will a cheap $100 phone. And now you got 1,300 in your pocket to do what you want or need with.
Oh no, 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 no!
So yeah, I'm excited for it. That's the phone that I really want to get, but I'm
Christ.
like price wise, probably not gonna actually get it. I just don't have the money for it. I don't. Not realistically, especially when I want to get a gaming computer that I can get for a lot less than that. That's gonna do a lot more for me. Like I'm talking about running ROMs, running backups, all kinds of stuff. That's my dream right now is to get a gaming computer. And my Note 8, because I got a Note phone, my Note 8 is amazing. It still lasts. The only thing I would change is that I need more memory, and I can buy a memory card at this point. So yeah, my phone's rocking out great. But speaking about rocking out, the coronavirus outbreak has rocked out into Delaware County. So it wasn't just in Philadelphia. This news story should have been up top, but I also have that it went into the Philadelphia suburbs as of March 6th. Oh, updated on March 7th. What's the update? Let me see. Camden County, New Jersey, Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Two people have tested positive for the new coronavirus in Philadelphia suburbs, health officials said Friday. The patients are from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, and Camden County, New Jersey. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf issued a disaster declaration for the state to allow for a quicker response to prevent the spread of the virus. A second Philadelphian from Wayne County has also tested positive for COVID 19. It's getting crazy. On Saturday, Governor Wolf announced two new COVID 19 cases in Montgomery County, bringing the total up to four in Pennsylvania. Yeah, man. So if I wear that little mask, it's not going to help me from breathing it in because I
Nope,
got it's like a cloth in front of my face.
nope.
Mm,
Yo, if you do this, if you cash this in, this value, how much will that would I get?
I don't know, but I can break you off with something nice. The only problem is it requires three, so I don't know where your little brother is.
It's a school night. He probably asleep.
Do you want to risk it and go for the 1 million to Los Santos, or we can keep it safe and go to Blaine County? Because nobody goes to Blaine County.
Let's go to Blaine County.
All right, it's gonna
I'm a
be
bitch.
it's gonna be three
I mean,
vehicles,
I'm a.
just so you know. Yeah, you can curse, whatever. When we get on the Tonight Show, we'll bleep it out. They know, they know. A couple things before we kind of go into our topics. This is kind of a topic, but basically we know Splinter Cell got leaked, but it still hasn't been announced yet. Splinter Cell got leaked back in 2018 during the Game Awards, or I think it was somewhere around that time. Where the hell is my Splinter Cell at? I think Ubisoft canceled it and redid it, because the last Ubisoft game they did messed up. Is it three?
I mean,
Oh, it's only two? Bet.
how
It's only
long
two?
does it take to develop a game? Just because it was leaked doesn't mean it was anywhere near close to being finished.
Two if it's not, if you're just trying to rush it out. Three or more if you want it to be good.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm
two
saying.
years would be like a sports game.
So if it got leaked that it was just coming out, then they might have only been in the
Oh, keep the
preliminary
delivery
stages.
vehicles together if they move too far apart.
Oh,
Oh, I think they already found us. Global jammer. What is this? Your weapons are now visible. Whatever. Who cares? Ain't nobody coming for us. I guess if we drive too far apart from each other, people can see us. Oh, okay. If we stay next to each other, what it says, the delivery vehicles have moved too far apart and now visible. Oh, we can make them invisible by staying next to each other. Oh, all right, yeah, that's bet. I didn't know you could do that. Sorry, we're getting off topic. So also, you know what else got leaked? Harry Potter
what's up?
game, and they had footage of that too. No, that not two. Sorry, they had footage of that. So Splinter Cell, we didn't know how far they were with that game. We just assumed 2 years ago, it's almost done. But with the Harry Potter game, they actually had a trailer for it. So it's got at least an alpha, not a beta, but an alpha.
Harry
Ooh.
Potter, like what kind of game?
Oh, you don't know about it. Yeah, this is gonna be a great spoiler for you because he's a massive Harry Potter fan and I'm not.
Yeah, I
It's a
love
Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter.
RPG. So allegedly you could go to classes and stuff. So
Oh, make your own
I'd
wizard. Is it
play it.
like Bully with Harry Potter though?
I would
That would.
play it. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, but I love open world RPGs. So
So
I'll play
so
it.
you want to know? You want to know? I legitimately had a dream about like a bully type game, except you were in like a Hogwarts.
So let me ask you this, because I wasn't a Harry Potter fan and I didn't have money during the PS2 era. With those PS2 movie Harry Potter games, could you not already go to class like Bully?
I don't think so. I was about to
See,
say I barely ever played those Harry Potter. Like it's
the
only like
movie
Lego
tie-in
Harry
games.
Potter and like the Quidditch, and then like the yeah like the game that just lets you play the story mode of the movie.
I might go back and check those out. I'm glad we live in an era where like technology has come so good where I can do the PS2 ROMs. I don't know where I'm gonna get the backups from, but I got a computer that I plan on getting a computer strong enough to play them. I just the main story, which the last story
Hold up, you're a little bit too far. There we go.
was that the Harry Potter game is allegedly going to be announced soon. We know it's coming because it's real because they actually put like takedown notices for all the YouTubers who posted videos of the like thing that got leaked of the trailer or gameplay. So I never got a chance to see it because I was like, oh yeah, I'll see this in a couple months. And those couple months went by, a year went by with silence. So I'm like, oh shit, people serious about this. Like you know what else has that same thing going on? The Batman game that WB I think Montreal's been working on. Rocksteady's working on a game. Now I know games
Sorry.
take a long time to make. Now it's all good. But Jesus Christ. So yeah, we have at least two. Well, no, sorry, we have at least one Batman game coming out, and most people think that it's going to take place during the. We gotta make this left. The Court of the Owls storyline. So
Why is
that's
that?
because they referenced something on their Twitter that there was something close to it. I don't have it in front of me, and I'm also driving. This game was not the best game to do podcasts. I'm doing a great job, but I can't pull up a lot of things like how I used to do. So, Court of the Owl storyline was really good. If you've seen the animated movie, I didn't read the comic. I do plan on reading the comic, but I saw the animated movie. That was pretty good. Did you see
I'm
that?
not a big comic guy, but yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, but yeah, and then Rocksteady's working on something. People think a Justice League game. Damn, I hit the crap out of that pole. I was driving. I hit a
Sorry to
pole,
hear.
like
I'm
an
just gonna drop
invincible
it
ass
while I'm here.
pole. Yeah. What is it? Right on the D-pad? It's usually leave the area. Wait, what the hell? Oh wait, was that the easiest cell mission ever? Bro, we could have went to Los Santos then. Usually you gotta drop off 12 packages a piece. I wouldn't even have asked you. 10 minutes, I could have handled that. Maybe not the trip back. Now, if I had a helicopter, I probably could have. How far of the area do I have to leave? It's ridiculous. Alright, let me pull up. I have a dad joke to separate the tension of you guys watching, because I know this is getting intense. Alright,
Why are so smart?
why?
Because they swim in schools.
I didn't have a dad joke ready, so his worked. Bet. Did it pay you? Why didn't it pay you? I
Seven
got money.
thousand dollars.
That's not a lot. Can I give you cash? Let me get in this car with you.
I say that was a
Drivers.
jip.
Yeah,
I
drivers
already
over.
saw how much money you made. They probably shouldn't tell me how much money your thing is worth if they don't want me to be upset about getting $7,000.
Inventory. Oh, you can't give cash. When you try to click it, it's grayed out. It went straight to my bank. Alright, topic number one. Should Americans be worried about coronavirus?
Uh, Americans should be worried about, and it's not even the virus you should be worried about. You should be worried about maybe having to skip a week or two of work and being in your quarantine in your house without being able to leave.
Hmm. I think
If you don't have food and water, then you gonna be assed out.
yeah, I think Americans should practice better sanitization. Like most Americans I've seen, they don't wash their hands when they come out the bathroom. Y'all niggas dirty. Wash your hands, cause y'all spreading that shit. When y'all cough, I'm sorry, I work in retail, so I see this a lot more than my co-host or my host does. They cough and it's like in your face basically, or they cough near you where you can feel the gust of wind exhaling out their breath, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Now I gotta wash my whole shit after you leave. Or I had this one lady cough, touch her phone, give me her phone, or touch her hand and touch the debit card that she used to pay with. I'm like, I gotta sanitize my card reader now. I gotta wipe my whole stuff up. This is the casino heist where you make the most money. So I don't know how it works just yet. So if I get quiet, I do apologize. We should probably do a bunker thing, keep it simple, but because this probably involves more reading. Silver is the host of this. Yo, look at this station wagon we pulled up in. GTA has such a great variety of vehicles. You can just roll in anything into your arcade.
Pixel Pete's.
I think yeah, Americans definitely just wash your hands. Don't touch your face when you cough into your elbows. I'm so sick of y'all not
Little
coughing into
vampire
your
cough.
elbows. It's just irks me. It's another cutscene. Oh man, I'm missing it. Put this subtitles on. Audio.
Is that the young boy? I miss young boy.
His hair grew out, so this has to take place after the goddamn thing.
Or is it a wig?
Well, he do have a hat on with the glasses on, like he's trying to be cool or like blended in. All right, so wait, where's my? I wrote down my rant too for this week. I don't even remember what my rant was. But next section, this is called Sip and Tea. So this is where we get our grievances off our chest. I had a rant, but now I can't remember. Oh, I do remember. This might have been from last week's rant, but I remember talking about it. So remind me if I talked about this last week. Coronavirus is impacting so many different aspects. I forgot what I was trying to order. It wasn't the computer thing because I feel like that was last week where I talked about the computer and I was trying to order it, but they wouldn't let you do the little monthly payments, but it was something that I was trying to do today and I couldn't do it, and it was because of coronavirus. But whatever it is, it's just affecting your everyday life. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, is this real? Maybe this isn't, a scam," and people are just trying to, uh, I don't know, say that Trump's basically doing something and he's using coronavirus to hide it. And I'm like, yo, what are y'all talking about? Like, this is a real thing. This is actually going on. So that's just annoying that people like it's bothering me because I know it's real because it's impacting sales and technology and shipments of things that I'm trying to get. So when people say, "Oh, it's just a hoax," that's what it was. Sorry, people are saying, "Oh, this is just a hoax." I'm like, "How is it a hoax? It's just the flu, but stronger. It's not a hoax. Y'all just I got a cane like I broke my arm or something. My character literally
um,
holding a cane.
you're holding Lester's cane.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
Um, so in China, they did the largest quarantine in human history, over 18 million people.
Mm.
And over this weekend, Italy just declared a quarantine of over 16 million people in a couple of provinces in their country. 16 million people in Italy quarantine.
Oh my goodness. It's
So yeah,
ridiculous.
when have you ever seen them do quarantine 16 million people for a flu, or for Ebola, or for Zika, or for swine flu, or for any of that? Never. I never have seen that. So
And it couldn't be a hoax because why would every country be like in on it? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I was about to say somebody has something to gain. And usually, when somebody gains something, somebody else has something to lose. So if everybody's in agreement, that means that no, that's just the way it is. It's not a hoax.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What's your rant? What you got for me?
My rent, I'll tell you my rent. I just wasted my time, drove a helicopter, freaking crashed my bike for, and then I only got $7,000 for delivery of goddamn crap.
Yeah, it only
And I
gave you
saw you just make
10%.
dang, I saw you just make $1 million.
That is ridiculous. How come it doesn't pay out? And then I couldn't even share the cash with you. That is a good rant. And that was fast money too, because that hike that we did yesterday took us 30 something odd minutes, and we got paid. How much money did we get paid? 100,000? Well, I got 100,000. You and
I got like 200 maybe, 200
nice.
something.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of karma. That's kind of karma. I, I don't want to do these missions yet because I can't concentrate. So I want to leave out of here first. I can't concentrate on this. I gotta do too much reading. I missed a whole cutscene. I shouldn't have clicked here. It's cool because I can look it up on YouTube if I really want to see what they were saying. What were they saying? Anything interesting or no? Probably
Nah, he was just
pointless.
talking about, basic heist stuff, but nothing specific.
Alright, cool. Topic number two. Now, I haven't been following the elections correctly, but I do believe that every Democrat dropped out, right? And it's just Joe Biden now?
Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders.
Okay, so they're still there. Okay, so then I guess my question has got to change because I was saying, do we want Biden or do we want some more Trump? Because Trump was bad, but do we know what Biden's got to offer? But now that we still got Bernie here, I think I can rock out with some Bernie because Bernie's the one that wants to get rid of student loan debts, correct?
Yes, but Bernie's a socialist.
I mean, sometimes you need a little crazy. So go back to the
He's a
bunker, because
communist.
bunker gets us the most. Weird car that we had. Let's just get a plane.
It's gone.
So
Duran,
who?
you tell me you're a goddamn commie, right?
I didn't say that.
But I say I don't care if it's Biden or Trump, but I do not want Bernie because he's a commie rat.
Well, didn't he like? No, he wasn't. He didn't fight in any wars. He was just always in politics, right? He never fought in any
Yeah,
wars or anything like that.
I ain't
Yeah.
never fought in a war.
What's wrong with being a communist?
What's wrong with being a What's wrong with being a communist?
He's
Have
not
you ever
like.
read a book?
Uh, I looked at a few, mostly the covers. We're just trying to take the power out of the government's hand and put it back into the people.
That is what are you talking about? Socialism is literally taking all the means of production and giving it to the government.
Oh, I don't want that. Never mind. Oh, but I see how you could like that though, because then it's like, instead of making everything all capitalistic and everybody, having
I
unfair
like
advantages,
capitalism.
then you can have everything equal on even terms. But then that sounds more like
No,
China, so
I
now
like.
I
Yeah, I
don't
was about
want
to say
that.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, I don't want
capitalism.
that. Yeah, I'd rather
And
have
China is a
capitalism.
communist government. And then what you see with this coronavirus thing, for example, that doctor tried to speak out against coronavirus, and then they reprimanded him. The government reprimanded him, make him issue a public apology, then made him go back to work. He died of coronavirus.
What?
He was 36 years old.
What? What?
Then all the
That's
reporters who was
real?
speaking out about him, it's like three reporters speaking out against like what was going on, and they all disappeared.
No. That actually
Nobody's
happened?
seen them for weeks. Yes, look
Oh
it up,
my,
Google
no,
it,
no,
Google
no,
it.
no, no, no. That's so
This is what happened when
crazy.
you give the government too much power.
Yeah, no, never
I
mind.
would
I
rather
don't
get
want that.
cheated out of my I would rather get cheated out of a couple dollars by my job than disappeared by the government.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. We got to break that up with some funny. So let's go to our next segment, Sunday Punday. Lawrence, take it away.
Yeah, you had a good one, but I'm gonna have to go with Big Ew,
Big ew. Okay, tell us what that one's about.
and that is a pun on Nicki Minaj's boyfriend, Big Zoo.
Oh.
Who was arrested, I believe, on Thursday for not registering as a sex
Ooh,
offender
ooh,
in
ooh.
their new county that they live in LA. And I don't know what it is with Nicki Minaj, but she loves perverts, bro.
Yo, I can tell you was watching DJ Academics.
She loves perverts. What is up with her and the verts, bro?
And the Verts. Oh man, she did do a song with Lil Uzi, so you might be on to something.
The her brother's a pedo. Her boyfriend's a scrapist. Like, what is going on with her? I don't
Well,
even know.
maybe she suffered from previous trauma, and sometimes you gravitate towards that. Like maybe not consciously, but subconsciously,
Yeah,
that's
maybe
just
it's
the
like
type of men
subconsciously.
that's just the type of people that she attracts, that she's around.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And like I said, not even on a purposeful level, but that's just what she knows. So that's just what you turn your brain off and you think, okay, this might be blase blase.
The scrapist? Her husband's a scrapist? And I'm stealing supplies. Why am I stealing supplies for you now?
What's a good mission where we both can get paid? You want to do a heist setup? Oh no, Doomsday, because we can do that together and you get paid too.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Doomsday next. Today's a Sunday though, so we know Lawrence is gonna fall asleep. So can he actually fulfill a heist? Oh,
The whole heist?
I'm
I'm not
actually at
doing the
the
whole heist.
I'm actually at the end of a heist. So if you want to do this heist, it's called the Bogdan problem. It's really easy.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just gotta go in a submarine. It's gonna be easy money. I don't know how to cheese it correctly, but there's a way that you can glitch it, and I
We
like.
do the mines.
No, you close the application right after the payout, or right before the cutscene or some shit. Slide knows how to do it, and then you just get all the fucking money, or whatever. I think I gotta get 15% as the lowest, but there's a way that you can do it back to back. So if I had Bogdan problem and you had Bogdan problem, we could just spam that mission without completing it. You close it right before it says mission passed, and just keep repeating it. That's how Sly made 14 million.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, takes the fun out of it, but
A
sometimes
lot of
when
the
you need to,
fun,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, topic number 3. What hurts more than getting told that the song you're playing is shit?
What hurts more than being told the song you're playing is shit?
Mm-hmm.
When it's your song that you're playing.
Oh, yeah, that's actually there's no other answer that's more funnier than that. That's the best one when it's fucking your song. All right, let's attack the convoy. Attack these motherfuckers. Man, it's Agent All calling my phone. First of all, I can't even hear what he's saying because I got it on silent.
He said, "Are you at the ambush point? They should be there soon."
Another good answer, again, I'm getting these from Reddit, was finally sitting down after doing a bunch of tasks and then hearing someone say, "Oh, and one more thing," interrupting your song with more
Watch your back. Watch your back. They're behind you.
menial task. Oh
Can we
shit,
blow them up?
this was the ambush. Oh
Can we blow them
shit,
up?
they blew me up. So
Boom.
fuck them.
I
I
didn't
did
know they
not
were
know.
gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh my gosh, what the hell he rocking out with? That's some intense ass guns they shooting. Folks, you gonna have to watch for a minute because we out here getting trapped. All right, another response they put was showing them a funny
I
show
can't
slash
shoot. I can't
video,
shoot. I can't
and
shoot. What's
they
going
aren't
on?
laughing. Then they start looking at their phone when it gets to the best part. That is, sad when I'm trying to show somebody a YouTube video. That's why I'm like, yo, I'll just share it to you, bro. You watch that shit in your own time. Yeah, they got explosive rounds. I respect it. Oh,
um,
another response, somebody saying the food you made is shit. I can actually deal with somebody saying the food I made is shit, cause I know ahead of time if it's gonna be shit. Like if I know that I overcooked it, I'm like, you're right, you're right. Like I can
what about
always.
when you messing with a real sexy girl and then she put her finger in your butt without asking?
That's not comfortable. That's probably worse. Is this explosive rounds? Oh, it's in the helicopter. Can you back up? Yeah, there you go. Oh no, this ain't explosive rounds. Damn, I can't aim high enough. All right, cool. Now I got him. Got him. I got him. You ain't gotta go back that far. Yeah, lighten this thing up. Realizing that they're right. That's another worse feeling. Oh, that's actually that's actually more funny than you think. Realizing that they're right when you play your song and then you realize that they were right the whole time. Oh, the thing was right here. How am I supposed to get inside of here and steal those supplies? Kill the driver real fast. If I can shit him. Got him. He down. This is the funniest vehicle to get inside of. Who's driving, me or you? Oh shit,
Whoa!
just you?
How'd you? How,
Oh.
oh!
We're struggling to get inside the vehicle if you're only listening to this, sorry. We're just trying to get inside of this, I guess, APC type vehicle. Which has explosive rounds on it. I don't have any viewer mail, so we're going to skip past fresh off the pots viewer mail and go straight into topic number 4. Um, what is the worst? Nah, I don't want to do that one.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah, I skipped past that one. I'm just looking on Reddit trying to find one. I didn't prep enough topics because I was too busy thinking about D&D. Folks, let me tell you a quick story. Before we even go into this final topic, I got invited. No, I got knighted, nay, honored, nay, blessed, nay, privileged to be a DM. And for those of you who are uninitiated, not like me, because I'm initiated now. I'm
That's a
initiated,
daddy's mama.
aka inaugural related. I am now a dungeon master of the arts of D&D. So I am taking this role and using it to cultivate my creative storytelling, and I'm going to put this on pen and paper and possibly styrofoam, because I was looking at some videos how they made styrofoam look like some nice terrain. I'll start off with just flat pen and paper, but eventually I want to have a little wall you can knock down, or at least just put your little figures around. Y'all got small 1 inch figures? What size are y'all figures?
We don't do figures.
Oh, what y'all use to move y'all pieces around?
We didn't have pieces.
Oh, okay. I thought you said y'all had figures.
No, no, we didn't have figures. You keep saying figures.
Oh, I just assumed because that's how I see it on the tubes.
But I say you can though.
Oh,
Everybody
okay,
play different.
gotcha.
I was about to say I feel like the figures takes away from the imagination a little bit.
That's the whole
Only
point.
a
I'm
little
trying
bit
to
though.
I'm trying to zap away as much imagination as possible because I lack thereof. That's why I play video games and stop reading books because I need to get a visual stimulation.
You don't read books.
I don't read them a lot anymore. If anything, I read graphic books, graphic novels, novellas
You
with
read
pictures.
graphic books like porno.
No, graphics as in they have photos in them. Graphic novella.
I thought you meant graphic as in like, wow, that's graphic.
Well, graphic could just mean like a Saw book,
Like porno, like you be mean like you be reading porno.
or just like a book where they cut off somebody's foot to escape out of chains. Speaking of which, did you see the
That's pretty graphic.
yeah, did you see the
And if
trailer
that turns you
for
on, that's ridiculous.
no, that's more of a sly thing. But did you see the trailer for Spiral with Chris Rock directing and starring in and written?
Now, Spiral,
Yeah.
the dragon.
Spiral as in Jigsaw's
I
little
know, I know, I know.
uh but yeah, that movie right there, that's gonna be good. Samuel Jackson's also in it as well.
But I haven't even heard of it. I am gonna go see Candyman, which looks scary. And Jordan Peele's doing it, so you know it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, all these questions are trash. Okay, so let's narrow it down to topic number four could either be what is your idea of hell or what's the most embarrassing thing you've done when you thought no one was watching. Which topic do you want to do?
Eesh. I haven't thought of either, so I'll let you pick because I don't mind either one.
Okay, what is topic number four? What is your ideal idea of hell? I'd say physical pain constantly. That suck. Mental torture would be the worst, but then again,
Yeah, I
it's
was about
just
to say
mental torture.
you get used to physical pain.
But like if I keep having my insides regenerated and then I gotta keep getting them cut open, then that would fucking suck. I wouldn't like that.
It would suck, but yeah, I feel like again, mental pain, mental anguish would be worse.
How do I invite you? Quickly join as crew member. Access the finale. There we go. About to invite you to this mission. So what is
Okay.
your idea of hell? And I'll read some of these
My
Reddit
idea of
responses
hell,
too.
um,
Team balancing off hard.
I think it would have to be stuck somewhere and having the complete knowledge of it, like living the same day over and over, or just like being stuck like in a confined space,
How
like an
about
elevator. Imagine being stuck on an elevator that kept moving but didn't go anywhere.
how about Disney Florida on Christmas Day?
What? How's that hell?
Because you're stuck on in Florida on Christmas Day.
Okay, that sounds like heaven to me.
That's the worst time to be there.
Yo, cuz, let me get some, man. You got all this money. I ain't got no money, man. Come on,
Oh wait,
man. Let me get some more money, man. You got all this money. How much money you got in your bank right now?
wait, I'm giving you a $200,000. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
You
but how
can't
much
ready
money you got
you
in your
can't
bank
ready
right
up for
now?
that? Why you pocket
How,
clocking me?
how much money you got in your bank?
This guy over here checking me out. I got 4.5, but I'm trying to save up to get the Mach.
Yo,
Hold up, chill, cause I'm trying to save up to get the Mach 2. The Presser Mach 2 or Mark 2, however you pronounce it. Mach 2?
dog. I got about $60,000 in my bank right now.
It's no way when you just did a heist for 100,000 and you just did
But
no,
you
you had
saw me just spend all
200,000.
my money. You saw me spend all my money on. Let me at least get four, bro. I need four so I can upgrade my bike.
I can't give you 4, but I can get another 5% real fast. I can get another 5. But you ain't even help me with these setups, man.
I
Dang.
would have. You ain't asked.
You wasn't there. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. But
Come
next
on,
time
man.
you
Let me
owe
get
me.
four,
Next time
God.
you owe me. Look, you already at 296,000. Come on, don't let the greed get in between
Let me
us.
get one more five we get. Let me get one more five we get. One more five. One more four. Let
Yo,
me get one
you
more.
did not do 25% of the work.
Let me
You
get
know
one more
what?
five,
I
bro.
can I can
One
do
more
one
five.
more
One more
five.
five.
I can do one more five.
Okay.
I can do
Good
one more
luck. Good
five.
luck. Good luck.
That's what
Because if
friends
I do
do.
one more five, and
That's
then
what
I
friends
get
do.
my 60 already in the bank, I got the 400,000 for my. I
There
can
you
upgrade
go.
my
Now
bike.
you at 356. That's a lot of money for a quick 10-minute mission. Oh, you can't die by the way. It's on hard. I made us get extra money, so please don't die.
Okay. All right, I got you.
I can't do anything. I
All
gotta
right.
wait for you. You got ready up.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't even looking.
I didn't. Whoops, launch mission. I didn't have any bars prepared again because I'm so busy thinking about the D&D thing. So, what you can do is spit a quick four.
You want me to spit a quick four?
Yep.
Uh, check. I said, hold up. I said my teacher gave my dick a noogie. Hold on. I said my teacher gave my dick a noogie. Rapper had two chains, but that's straight cookies. Gun to his nose, said that's my shit when I pick a nigga like a boogie.
Oh, 4 out of
Said I pick a
5.
nigga like an intersection. He'll blick a nigga walking his direction. I hit a nigga with the silence. Post bell, get the step.
4 out of 5. That was good. Really good.
You see the silence? That's like a Martin John.
I didn't get a lot of the, well, not a lot of them. I didn't get some of them, so I had to give it 4 out of 5. It wasn't straight 5 out of 5. Only because I didn't get some of them. Now, if you did a bar for bar breakdown like Complex or what is it, A to Z lyrics, something like that. One of
All right,
them
so
TV
look,
shows.
so look.
Genius,
I
genius.
said
It's genius that does it. Sorry. Go ahead.
my teacher gave my dick a noogie.
Got that one.
It's like she took the head of it. Yeah, okay. Rappers had two chains, but that's straight cookies, right? I took two. I took two of his chains, right? Gun to his nose. Said that's my shit when I pick a nigga like a boogie.
Yeah, now I get it. Cause my
So
shit is a song. Okay, got you,
it's a
got
song
you.
from a boogie.
Yeah,
Gun
yeah.
to his
Now it's better.
nose.
Now it's better. Now it's better.
I said gun
That
to his
nice shit. Yeah,
nose.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know you owe me a Bogdan problem, right? From the top. I'm just letting you know.
I say
I
no
know you're
more. Say
going to
no
bed
more.
after this, but you owe me a Bogdan problem from the top.
I got you. I said and then I cop right on top of that, pick a nigga like a boogie. Then I say I pick a nigga like an interception.
Got that. Now I do.
The
It went so
I'll
fast.
Yeah, blick a nigga walk in his direction, which is that's just a fire line. It's a hard ass fire line. And then I span on top of that, and I say hit a nigga with the silence, post bell, get the stepping because that's Martin. Because you know he says silence when he's like that karate boy. And then every time people in his house and he wanted to leave, he goes
Get
get
the
the
step.
stepping.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. All right, final thoughts before we end tonight's episode?
That's just straight fire right there.
Absolutely. All right, folks, you know where to catch us on YouTube, 7 o'clock on Sundays, live. Same black time, same black channel. We out.